Hello, my name's Timothy Dolan, and I am an active scholar in the areas of long-term public policy. I wanted to kind of revisit a current controversy, but one that has a long-term policy implication. One that I believe is kind of a signature example of long-term policy impact, and that is the current selection of Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh to the highest court in the land. And while we are living in times of great political cynicism, you have to remember that there was the Obama administration's selection of Merrick Garland, who never got a hearing, 400 days, I think it was, where he was held up by the Senate. So, at the risk of saying that the GOP started it, the Democrats might do well to consider expanding the number of Supreme Court justices. It's not without precedent. The original composition of the court, I believe, was 5, and then fluctuated between 5 and 9. I believe it went to 10 for a while. And there is nothing in the Constitution that prevents that from happening. As I said, we already have precedent in expanding the number of Supreme Court justices. And I say this because this has been, to their credit, a long-term goal of the GOP to capture the Supreme Court. They have a constituency that has obsessively wished to do this ever since the late 70s at least, and with a single goal, to be honest, of overturning Roe v. Wade. That aside, if you get a court of ideological strict constructionists, in my view, what you're doing is that you're locking the United States into an 18th century mindset in a 21st century world. I see nothing good coming from that. The Constitution is a living document. It's living both in terms of the amendment process, which is simply too ponderous to use in fast-moving times, and perhaps judges and justices that are attuned to the world we live in may be the better remedy to help strengthen and keep vital that third branch of government. So that's my view. Again, I appeal and even advocate that the Democrats, presuming probably by 2020, they're capturing the Senate, move in that direction. Thank you.